Hello and welcome back to After the End. Today will be the final episode of After the End. You might be asking, how do I know it's going to be the final episode? Why am I so sure? Well, I'm so sure because, one, there wasn't an episode yesterday, so today's episode's going to be a little bit longer to make up for it. So it's going to give us a lot of time to conquer. And two, I'm not around for the next 3 days, so I would very much like this to be the final episode, because then it means that we don't have to have backlogged episodes on the next couple of days, which would be good for me. So, it is going to be the final episode, and it's probably going to be quite long, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's start by going over things we need to do. So, we need to reforge Washington. I've decided that if we need to do this, and we need to console command it, we will do it after we've done everything else. But what we could also do is we are now in DEFCON 1, as pointed out in the comments, so we could actually revoke Tahoma and then do it that way. Although, does Tahoma even exist anymore? It does, okay. So we could, in theory, revoke that title, and I have a hook on it, so I guess I could do this. Oh, because she's a governor, you can revoke her titles without being viewed a tyrant. Yeah, so I could just, like, totally do that, actually, on everyone. That's fantastic. Oregon. So this one is High Desert and Willamette. Okay, I was just thinking of how we can do this. I'd have to revoke both titles, right? I'd have to revoke yours and the other one. She would accept, not a tyrant. And then, let me just check Willamette. Willamette would accept. Okay, that's fine. I could just do that then. Okay, so if I revoke both of them, how much do I need? I need 1,000 prestige. We can actually just do this then. Right. Let's go make ourselves some prestige, and then we can do that one. That actually seems very doable. Right, Peck Lake. Okay, I guess the other people who we tried to revoke from recently were probably, I think Peck Lake's part of your land. No, it's not. What's Peck Lake part of? It's part of Big Sky. Okay. I think the other people we tried to revoke from must have not been federal. Yeah, so they weren't governors. That makes sense. Okay, Willamette. Please give me your title. Wait on that. She's given me her title. Okay. Just gonna ping her here. High Desert. We're going to revoke your title. Wonderful. Wait a couple of seconds on that. At any moment now, I'm sure. Right, that's worked. Summon a physician. Now, what I'm going to do... well, who held High Desert, actually? Let's go back. Title history. Redmond family. Okay, so your family title. So I can get rid of you by giving you a random bit of land in here. So I'm going to give you John Day. Okay. I'm going to give you... Well, that's fine. Actually... Well, you're not even in my... Oh, you're not even around. I was going to give her the land back. I guess I'll give it back to the person I just gave John Day to. Anyway. The other bits of land here I can give away to families. So let's go direct vassals who are unlanded. And we're looking for people who, first of all, aren't anything right now. So you can have that bit of land. So they don't have any other titles or anything. Then we're looking for maybe DeWitt Troy. Yeah, I'm going to grant you that land. Then who else do we have? We have... yeah, we have the Masterton family. Let's give you that land. Cool. So now we've done that. That's just a way for us to get them, like, destroyed at the end. As in, like, get them no longer to be one of our vassals. Then, what we want to do is we want to click this one. Reforge Oregon. Cascadia has failed. The dream of its reunification, nothing more than a pipe dream of petty warlords. We should Instead, reunite with Arcana across the Cascades and reforge the old state of Oregon. The Beaver State rises. The days before the event, the land stretching from the brooding forests of the Coast Range to the vast high desert was unified under the state of Oregon. Now, for the first time in centuries, the flag of that ancient state flies once again. Elise volat propis. Right. Wonderful. So, do we still hold high desert? Yes. Well, no, we still hold Willamette, weirdly. Although it's now got no titles underneath it. Weird. Anyway, you, Redmond family, I am going to grant you the state of Oregon. And you're going to love me for it. I'm then going to grant you that vassal. Then going to grant you that vassal. And I'm then going to grant you that vassal. Wonderful. Yep, that looks just perfect, exactly as it should look. Right. So, now I believe it's going to want me to do an election for Willamette, but we want to destroy that, so I'm going to have to create some more titles. Let's go in here, let's find Duchy of Mobile, which I'm sure I've made before. In fact, I'm almost 100% certain I've made before. It is part of the Kingdom of Magnolia, which is owned by you. Apparently I can't give you this though. Okay, but I could probably give it to the Duke of Mobile. Yeah, I can give it to New Orleans. Okay. Let's grant... No, I can't. Okay, I can probably give it to Baldwin. Can I give it to you? Yes, wonderful. We got there in the end. That's absolutely fine. Right, next. We have this one. Arcan Latex. I'm going to create that. That's part of Texas. And I'm going to give it to you. Wonderful. Next. Juneau. Over here. I can create that. Assuming it's part of the Great Coast. And I can give it to you. Right. Now I should have enough to destroy Willamette. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Wonderful. So we destroyed it. It had no de jure, so nobody is mad. Perfect. So now we have Oregon-ish. Wonderful. So that's that one. Greenland we're working on. Subjugate Canada we're working on. That says California. My brain was broken, but I knew something that I said was incorrect. Yeah. What's our truce with California? Our truce with California is 2 years. Alright. In which case, I'm going to go bang, 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 bang. Probably in terms of wars, but let's just see. Independence faction is not strong enough to fire. Perfect. How many vassals do we have? We have 7 vassal limit. Wow. Okay. As in we have that free. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Let's just start declaring wars. So, I'm going to restore... Okay, so I need 150. You, I need another 150, I'm assuming. Yep, I need another 150 for you. You, I can do with a holy war, so that's fine. So I can do a holy war for county on you. I can do a holy war for county on you. So I need another couple of titles created. So let's go for this one. Yeah, let's create that. This de jure part of that kingdom. But I'm assuming I need to give it to you instead. There we go. That's fine. Next. We have Estrie, which we're going to create. It's de jure part of Hot Quebec. So I can't grant you an appointment because you're ill or something. I don't know. Where is it? District of Estria. Okay, or Istria. I'm going to give it to Sherbrooke. Here. As an award for the mask. There we go. Right. That's fine. So I now have enough prestige. We can now go to war. So. Restore the American province. Restore the American province. A holy war. Just a little one. And then one over here. That should be all the wars we need to do that aren't California. Looks correct to me. At least on this side. We probably need to do a war of Newfoundland. But, you know, we'll worry about that later. Right. Then we're going to raise some troops here. Let's go. Raise all. Do we have an organizer? Let's find out. Sort of, but not really. Alright, well, that's fine then. By commander skill, the best person is Secretary May, so that's fine. Right, and we'll wait. No problem. Yeah, let's do a soft approach. See if that worked. We can transfer a vassal, which we will of course do. Is that disease actually like on our capital? No, not at all. Okay, cool. Hey, it's getting better. I am actually starting to like actually navigate over to our I'll chastise you. Navigate over to our capital when I want to have a look at it. Oh, I have a caffeine headache for 2 years, which means I can't do any caffeine activities. Oh, that's not good. Anyway. Let a trait to be known to all. More powerful families was bad. There were some bad messages there, but that's okay. Okay. To wait a little bit. Goes up to like 40,000, doesn't it? All of a sudden. Any moment now. There we go. 60,000 actually. Let's go to the Outback, which personally I didn't think was over here, but you know, what do I know? You're leveraging your position. I'm going to swing the scales using piety. Yeah, swung them back towards me. Only a very small amount though, actually, weirdly. Kind of expected it to be more, because didn't we get something in here, yeah, that makes swing scales of power more effective? Maybe it means it only has more efficiency when I'm traveling. But that doesn't make any sense. Okay. My cat's going to stay wherever it was. Not worried about wherever our cat was doing. Oh yeah, we want to maybe travel somewhere. Yeah, we want to have a look at traveling somewhere so we can maybe get some... Well, can I actually even do this? No, 13 years. I was going to do a pilgrimage, that was right. Yeah, we're going to do a worldly pilgrimage to take me to Rapid City. That was it. Don't need the captains, but we can work out where we're... yeah, we can work out where we're going. Guess I should probably just try and go everywhere if I'm going on like a massive, massive trip. So that's Point Pleasant. Where's this one? Willington. Yeah. Wilmington. Into Cincinnati. Down here. I don't think any of these are actually getting us Wanderer lifestyle experience, but it's still worth visiting anyway. Seeing where we're going. Yeah, I guess I want to head down these over here. So this one's Jasper. Cool. This one is Springfield, which is that one. Then we want to go down here to St. Louis, which is this one. Cool. And then down to Jefferson City. Cut into Omaha. Avoid the disease for now. Which I guess means I want to go kind of to here. And then maybe to Gettysburg. Yeah. Let's do that. Then on the way out of Rapid City, just want to see if any of these get us anything specifically useful. No. Why is Baker dangerous? County control and a man-eating monster. Let us avoid the man-eating monster. Let's head to Mandari. Then into Bismarck. It's dangerous due to many reasons. Let's avoid that. Let's go to Eureka. Or Walworth, apparently. To Alexandria. Then into Minneapolis. Which is that one. Then into Forest Lake. Do I want to go here? No particular reason to go there. I mean, there's no particular reason to go to any of these ones, but I'm just seeing whether there's anything that gets us Wanderer lifestyle experience anywhere. Now, I guess the benefit of going here is it makes it easier to go, yeah. Or it makes it more of a... Oh, that's Duluth there. Can I not go there? No? Apparently I can't go to Duluth, it's impossible. There we go. Now we're going there. Then we're going to go Lake Superior. Very briefly. Till we can get to there. Then we're going to go... I'm going to ignore this one. I'm going to go up to... there. Cross over. To this one. Then... in... this way to Mount Pleasant. Let's go north to Detroit. So that one. Then south to Ann Arbor. Then going to Fremont. Okay. Where else have we got to go? Yeah, so we want to go north to Cleveland here. And then up to there, basically. Right, and then that takes us home. Do I want to go down to here to Richmond first? Or to Virginia Beach first? Maybe. Yeah, let's maybe go... Virginia Beach. That also takes me past Richmond as well. So I guess I'm going Richmond first. Richmond, Virginia Beach, and then all the way around this loop. Yeah, that makes some sense to me. Our goal is basically to gain Wanderer experience, and then hopefully get events that give us Wanderer lifestyle experience. Just see if we got anywhere... Oh, this one gives me Wanderer experience specifically down here. Okay, so after Rapid City, I actually want to go to... Sundance. So this is what I'm doing by zooming out. I'm just seeing if there's anywhere that's like specifically where we want to go. That gives me wandering here. Is this worth the detour? That's Jefferson City. Which is which one here? That must be Jefferson City, yeah. So I could go south to these three and then back up. Yeah, that is probably worth it, given our purpose. So where's this? Pine Bluff? Into Hot Springs. And then, yeah, I guess I leave Fort Smith because it looks like it's in some mountains. Okay. Anywhere else looking like somewhere I need to visit? I need to visit up here. Saratoga Springs. So that is after... this one, I think. Yeah. So after there, I want to go to Saratoga Springs, which is all the way up here. And then probably cut down like almost back to exactly where you were. Yeah. That makes sense. Anywhere else jumping out at us? I don't think so. I don't see any obvious ones. We'll apply that for now. Next thing. So that's mercenary guards. I can't private army because I don't have that yet. Which one's the most dangerous? I have a bit of sea travel, which is slightly dangerous. I have this prairie, which is slightly dangerous. I'm trying to figure out... Ah, this one's the really, really dangerous one. Okay. That'd be Mountaineer. Is that our best option? I guess so. Let's do Mountaineer. And then hopefully we get travel safety events as well while we're traveling. I'm not going to slow my travel speed by 50%. I'm also not going to go for Humble either. Yeah, let's go for Pomp. Let's do that. And we're going to go for one that's Zealotry. Not Zealotry. Altruism? Altruism. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm. Start pilgrimage. Right. So we're now on a very, very long pilgrimage, but it's a pilgrimage with a purpose. It's all about increasing our wandering lifestyle experiences. That's going to be one of our major time problems that we have. Right. There is also probably going to be plagues that we're going to want to be aware of, but that's okay. Don't want to lay with this person? No, I'll focus on my pilgrimage. That's fine. Right. Visited somewhere. That's good. Let trade to be known to all. How is our wanderer lifestyle thing? It's full. Okay. So seasoned we're working on, but yeah, wanderer is already full. But the carpetbaggers govern. Let's increase cultural acceptance. That seems good. I think that's a good idea in general. Just increase cultural acceptance wherever I go. Make people like us a lot more. Or at least dislike us less. Right. Into Outback. It's all fine. I don't need mercenaries. Bodyguard might be okay though. How's my current set of bodyguards? Both excellent. Okay, I'll just take the stress loss. It's good. I have a prisoner. I do. He's actually like pretty good. We should recruit him. Wonderful. Right. Continue sieging. Got that one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, he said yes, which is unsurprising. It's kind of what you'd expect him to say. Right. Keep going. Grant vassals to rightful liege. We'll do that. We'll do it again. And we'll do it a third time, just to be sure. Right. Echoing horns. Do you want to help these people who are being attacked? It'll increase our cultural acceptance, but there's a chance I become wounded. There's a chance Franco becomes wounded. We can gain money by killing whoever the winner is, or this is not our battle. We'll get the money. Cool. That's fine. Next one. Head up here. Keep going. I have learned Portia's language. Do I want to send a letter to her? Probably not. No, I just want to feel accomplished, I think. That's good. How many more languages can we learn? Another 9. That's good. In which case, we'll do the same kind of thing we've done before. We'll just kind of do this and then be like, I don't know. Why don't I learn, why don't I learn French? Ah, Canadian. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I meant, obviously. Yeah. Anyway. Altruism, the royal touch. We will get Sacred Touch for 5 years. That seems good here. Danger, a fearsome beast. So I can handle it, but I think that's a bad idea. I can have Maham handle it, or I can say run for your lives. I'm going to try and get Maham to kill it. Maham died. That's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Was Maham one of my bodyguards? No. Maham is dead, though. Okay. Fair enough. Visited another Great Fire Temple. We appear to be visiting multiple Great Fire Temples here. Okay. Missing my Court Scholar. The Scenic Route. We can become more worldly and gain progress in the pilgrim trait. I can become accepting for 5 years, or ask for directions. Let's become more worldly and gain some experience in the pilgrim trait. That seems good. Also, I need a new court scholar. New court scholar is going to be EU. Fantastic. Let's go. Oh, I'm also missing a tax collector, who is going to be you. Wonderful. Same option here. We gain the opinion plus the cultural acceptance. It's one of our main things that we can gain as we go through all of these places. I mean, on top of the fact that we're also getting a lot of like perks in other categories as well. Let's grab restraint. Yeah, and then we can work towards know thyself next. Seems good. Wanderer perk? Nope, no wanderer perk. That was our learning perk. Okay. We'll repair this just so I don't have the message up there saying I need to repair it. Taking their siege back. We're now going to head to their capital and we're going to siege that instead, and that'll be 100% war score probably. New diplomacy perk. Let's grab ourselves. I don't know. Just seeing what we've actually got in here. Yeah, reducing title creation cost actually is very relevant. Civic duty fascination is finished. Okay, what's this civic duty fascination? Civic duty fascination is fellow vassal opinion, courtly vassal opinion, accolade glory gain, and parochial vassal opinion. Okay. Next, I guess I will work on... Oh, I had no idea. Cranes, maybe? Yeah, we'll go for cranes. Okay. And continue our siege. Direct boat. Yeah, no, I don't really want to stop for the boat. That's 100% war score on Colombia. Enforced demands. Right. So we have now taken Colombia as our vassal. That's good. Right. In here, prisoners, Rose, let's get ourselves a weak hook. You, let's get ourselves a weak hook. You, 50 gold. You, that looks like a weak hook to me. Okay, and they have a couple of vassals that... Oh, I thought it'd come underneath us, but they haven't. Oh no, they have a couple up here who have come underneath us. So, you are de jure part of Colombia. Well, in which case, you can have them back. Next, we have you, who is de jure part of Colombia. In which case, you know what? You can also have that vassal. Great. Wonderful. That's all that done. Looking pretty good. Grab our army, point them there, and then point them there. So we're going for BC next. Wonderful. In more lifestyle experience, safety in numbers. Do I want more people as part of my pilgrim company? Lowers our speed, gives us safety. Sure. You know what? Sure, let's do that. Right. That's all fine. Right. And you want to revoke a title? I veto that. I'm still allowed to do that, aren't I? Alright. Washington. I'm going to upgrade your workshops a little bit and head back over here. Right. Just slowly work our way across the land. Disillusioned faction is now targeting us. That's fine. Do I want to be a herbalist? Yeah, I think I do. I'll take the 14 days for that. I found poisonous herbs. I mean, my next murder scheme is going to be better. Alright, it's fine, I guess. It's not really a huge deal either way. We can be late or shuffle some supplies around. I'll take the prestige hit for us not to be late. First one need to have 2 days to late. If we were strong, you can just avoid that event all like entirely. It's very good. New wandering perk available. Let's grab mercenary contacts. We're getting there. Right. Continue moving our way towards Vancouver. We captured some people. Are they worth any war score? Nope. Alright then. Well, you have a crown on, so I was going to say, I'm sure you'll be worth some money. Jack will recruit you. Jonas will also recruit you. Fantastic. This is where all the good military men were. They were hiding out in BC. Alright. Cool. Siege number 1 done. Let's head to their capital. Be nice and quick. Yep. Now we're going to head to here, which is not part of their capital, but that's okay. Right. Siege it as well. Any more prisoners? We've got a few. Anyone worth any war score? No. And that's 100% enforced demands. So we now have all of BC. This all looks like it should be part of BC, so let's transfer some vassals to you. There we go. You desire anything else? Nope. Perfect. Looks good to me. Right, clear these out. I can ransom you for 10 gold. Anyone else to ransom? I don't know. Let's press the mass ransom button and find out. Right. You're now going to head straight up here. Is that my own vassal against me? It is. I think these are my vassals. Yeah, I didn't know they could join against you in a holy war, but anyway, I guess they can. And you're going to head here. Apparently we're taking the boats. Suppose that's acceptable actually, now that I think about it. Right, go up there. Wonderful. Right, go. It's fine, we got some money. Some people are leaving our prison for hooks and for some more money. Right, 4 people left in my prison. King Riley will get a hook. Obic will get a hook on you. Quinny, let's get a hook on you. And let's get a hook on you. Wonderful. Right, seems good to me. Right. It's all fine. Wonderful. Clear all these things out. Right. Prisoners sorted out. I think I'm already letting that person go. Here, I can get a warhorse. It's quite nice. I'll buy a warhorse. Cool. So I now have a horse. Warhorse, you can have a name inspired by history. Called Seabiscuit. Wonderful. So first one of my armies is like reach the sea. The other one is heading directly north. We are losing by a ticking war score in both wars, but it's not the end of the world. We'll get there before it gets to 100 anyway. Wow, we've made a lot of progress. Look, I mean, look how far through this journey we are. Are we finished with this? Oh, we're at level 1 seasoned though. That's nice. Extra travel safety is always nice. How dangerous is our travel now? 2 medium, 5 weak. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, we're about to arrive at our pilgrimage as well. Should be good. Pilgrimage. Right, I walked the holy path. It's fine. Now we just chill at our pilgrimage. Grateful Pilgrims is gone because they've arrived at the location. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, you want to battle somewhere. Ah, that's over here. So you're now sieging. Perfect, so that war is about to be done. And this one's still making their way over. Okay, I apparently got a new artifact somewhere. I did. Alright, cool. Let's enforce our demands. Now taking this person over here. This one is de jure part of the Great Coast. So, Great Coast. Grant vassal. Oh, Great Coast grant appointment. That one. I can? Why not? Oh, because it's actually not part of the Great Coast. It's actually part of your land. Oh, okay. There we go. Right, and then disband the army. Because I don't need that army anymore. Wonderful. And then the other army will make its way up here. Prisoners, let's grant some... Oh, the calling. I can make a donation here. Get some friends. That seems good. Let's see if there's anything else. No, okay. I'll make a donation. I think the main thing is that this guy is going to go and become a monk. Alright. Not a problem. Level of devotion went up though. I'm now a religious icon. Same faith opinion is massively up. Cool. Get rid of the people in my prison. And continue watching the army from way up high. Right. Getting there. Getting there. We're still not even like close to halfway along the worldliness score here, but it's okay. Become more worldly. Can try and become the owner of that statue. I'm going to say this doesn't look very authentic, and I get keen eye. Just forever. Oh, alright. I'll get that forever. It's an additional 5 learning forever. Okay, I'll take it. Seems pretty good. Here, we need a new person in this one. Let's go for you. Right. It's fine. Carry on towards our destination. Conclusion. Still wasn't even really at worldliness level 1. Yep. But I got it anyway. That's fine. How's our pilgrim trait looking? Yeah, we're not even at level 1 of that yet either. Oh well. Again, it doesn't matter. The main thing it gets you is piety, which we don't need, so. Right, wandering lifestyle experience. Love to just get that in its raw form. Gives us a huge boost towards the next, perk. Be the new Fish and Wildlife's Director. That is going to be you. Wonderful. What does this one give us again? Diplomacy per level of fame. Oh, I see. That's pretty good. Yeah, huge fan of that one. Right, 100% war score. Enforce our demands. Right, so Peace River is de jure part of this place. So I'm going to grant you. You probably desire it, which is why you hate me. Yup. I grant you Peace River. Oh, you still hate me. Oh well. You know, you hate me a little less. Right, disband army. Great. Prisoners, no prisoners. Look at that. We have all of the land over here. Huge amounts of land. Now, I still have a truce with you. For how long? The truce with you is going to last us another 9 months. Wow, those wars really didn't take us very long. Do I declare for Newfoundland? I think so, yeah. Do I have a war that I can declare on you? Holy War for Duchy. Yeah. Does anybody who has, like, I don't know, a claim on your title want to join me? Maybe you? Nope. You? You're 31? Oh, it didn't look like it on that one. Looks more like it on this one, but on this one there is like, oh, that looks like the child haircut. Anyway, I guess I'll invite him. There we go, he's arrived. Also, I should do more building while I'm here. There we go. A little bit of building. A little bit more building. And we'll upgrade the Grand Amphitheater. Yeah, it's looking very good. Right. Wait for this person to join me. She'll do any moment now. Maybe he already did join me. Okay. Did he join me? He did. Oh, I just missed it. Okay, no, you're not getting any of the lower titles. Yep, let's do it. Let's raise an army and let's go to war. We're going to raise our army like here. It's probably the closest holding that we have to our capital. And we wait. Should have to wait for like half of our men-at-arms because they were on the 14-month timer, but the rest of them should appear soon. We're pregnant again. Learned about people's witch secrets. Okay. I'll help you healing a horse, I guess. Sure, we can do that. Visiting more places, getting more lifestyle experience. There's our men-at-arms. Let's head up here. Go and steal whatever siege they're about to start. Okay. I'm going to take the stress loss, take the 2-day break, diplomacy perk, and learning perk. Wow, I got both of them. Forced vassalization CB is not bad actually, but guess I will grab the heart of the family for close family opinion, then know thyself, so we know when we're gonna die, which gives us a little bit of security. Not a lot, but a little. Right. How long does it take between perks here? 3 months for that. Yeah, so you're talking like at least a year per perk. Quite a long time, really. Well, it's not very long, actually, if you think about how long perks should take in the game, but it's quite a long time, given that we don't think it's going to take 9 years to conquer the rest of what we want to conquer. Right. Keep chasing back here towards the capital. Right. I'll do that one. Right. Keep going. Let traitor be known to all. Can I get to this guy before he... Yes, I can. Get him. Snake at court. Apparently someone's being an adulterer. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Don't care, but shocking. Right. Continue chilling here. Got a stewardship perk. Monthly income while at war is really, really, really good. Yeah, let's grab that. Especially if we're going to be at war. Makes sense. Right. Clear out our prisoners. 25 gold. Cedric. Get a weak hook. And continue here. New Wandering Lifestyle perk. We'll grab this one for the cultural acceptance. And grab that one. So that gives us quicker learn languages, which is actually of interest to us. That was a success. I feel accomplished. Right, now I want to zoom out. Basically go, right, which culture do I want to learn next? How about this one? Yeah. So what language am I learning now? I'm learning the Notenyo language. Sure. So this should be really quick, right? How long is it actually going to take? 408 days. That's not as quick as it seems. Anyway. Carry on with your siege. Right. That's 100% war score. Enforce demands. Okay. We have a new person now who's in charge of Newfoundland. I need yet another person in here. No, I don't. I guess he's a clan vassal who we're not assigning someone to or something. Grant vassals to rightful liege. We can do that. Clear those. Clear that one. Gain 25 gold. Gain a hook. Gain a hook. Gain a hook. Wonderful. How's it looking? It's looking good. There's a new person in charge of Liberty. Right. Hub of Forward we've been to, which gave us... Oh, for a second I thought it was a new perk thing, but it wasn't. this, okay? Right. Hermit, don't tell me about my future. Let's go. I'll get Ignored Hermit, which gives us 15% travel speed. You really outside of my diplomatic range? You are. Does one of the innovation things increase diplomatic range? It doesn't. No. Okay. Also, we're already on the max thing. I'll get this person some shoes. Guess we just did it to be nice. It's fine. There is a reward that you can get from that, but you might have to be a lower rank than like the person who could give you a reward. It's like, actually, it was me and I was hiding and I was just pretending to be like a beggar. That's how that event tends to go. Let's put you in there. Is there a disease in our capital? Nope. But we did just, I suppose, move the move the pilgrimage directly through the like through a disease. So that will probably be the reason why. Okay. Cousin was imprisoned. I'm gonna say, can you treat her? How long is our truce with California? Oh, it's still existing. Truce is 29 days. I can wait that long. Gained a rival. She hates me because of our feud. She didn't hate me for a long time, but now she does. Grand amphitheater created. I'm gonna replace. Actually, I'm gonna replace this one with one of the other like buildings down here. Do I want Grand Market? No. Also, you can't even look at it. I forgot. That's a bug in this version of the game. If you click preview, it shows you the last building you looked at, unless this is an empty slot, which of course it isn't right now. Let's go for the university for the monthly lifestyle experience. Cool. Right. Truce with California is about to run out. Danger. Get saintly assumptions here for plague resistance. Let's do it. We have a daughter called Lorena. We are walking directly through a plague. I hadn't realized. There's really no other option to get back to our capital, unfortunately. Yeah, we're kind of stuck on that one. Murder on you was abandoned. That's nice. Told our diarch it wasn't allowed to imprison anyone. I get mothered many children, which is a general opinion buff. Level 4, you can do many things. Okay, I've returned home. Yeah, I have to pay prestige on mundane actions. That's annoying. Level 5 means that they can try and be in power. I'd rather that they didn't do that. Invited to a funeral, I decline. Right. Is the disease actually in my capital? Yes. Okay, so in theory I want to, first of all, reunite America, obviously. Then I probably want to declare a war on California for Andreas, which is this land over here. Yeah, that's going to be more difficult than I thought it was. You have one on the Empire. You have one on that. One on the Empire. You have one on that. Okay, anyone got one for Andreas? Does it exist? Does. Okay, claimants. Vincent of the Gable family doesn't want to join me. I assume I could press your claim if you had one. Berkeley doesn't want to join us. This guy will join us. Surrogate Lucky. There we go. Let's pay for his travel expenses. Wonderful. Now arrived. Lions about legacy. I'm not going to read your poem. Right. California. Declare war. Lucky's claim. Don't need the lower titles. There we go. Declare war. Right, then I'm going to go for an isolate capital. And then enter seclusion. Right. Then down here, rally point, like in this one, and let's raise some troops. Also, I just want to check something about my vice president. Still feeling good, huh? Not feeling like you want to die anytime soon? I just think it would be easier for me if you did. So if you would consider it, I'd really like appreciate you looking into that option. All right. There's where their capital is. That's unfortunate. You can't get the easy take of the capital. It's okay. Doomsday. Go debate them. No apocalyptic cult because we debated them and they saw reason through logic. That's how it works, right? Right. There's a bunch of land put back underneath who it should be under. Continue waiting for the main army to get here. There we go, now it's here. Right. Gonna head into this one. New Dynasty Legacy. Let's see here. House of Warriors is always nice. Home Estates. It's fine. 5-point core. The House of Warriors is nice. I think it's unnecessary at this point. And I think nearly all of this is unnecessary. Just gain popular opinion. Sure. That's fine. Summon the Physician. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Okay, to an adventurer invasion. Soft approach. Okay, I don't need an artifact. Why am I losing so much war score? Because they've sieged something? Yeah, okay. That's fine. It was a success. Great. Love to hear it. Lost my Seneschal. I need a new one. New Seneschal's gonna be you. Do I have a Garden Hermit? Nope. Do I have anyone else for all these positions that are empty? Nope. Okay. Westchester. The next one here. Head back over. Continue making our way down to holdings we want to siege. Finished cast iron here. We can upgrade it further. Learn my language. Well done. Back over here. Right. Summon the Physician. There's lots of diseases apparently. Soft approach. Every time. I'm gonna make sure that Lassie doesn't kill Simba. Right. I'm not gonna duel this person. We can get the easily read fables here. Yeah. Wonderful. So we're taking a little bit. Let's go to the next one. It's only worth 2%, I think, or 5% because they partially siege something. Okay. My husband has measles. He can choose how he cures himself. Lassie killed our cat. Unfortunately, that's the event that triggers all the time when you have both a cat and a dog. Which is kind of the negative. Wait. Alana is killed by you. You get secret murder. I'm going to tell this person to flee. She died. Okay, sure, whatever. That's somebody comes to your court with a letter that says kill me, and you have to be like yes or no. Usually the answer is no. I have no reason to kill you. Do I want to get some Sombra armor? Hell yeah. What is it? It's armor. It's the worst armor you've ever seen, but we haven't had any armor up until now, so wonderful. We are pregnant again. Okay. Child number 8. Very productive, obviously. Right. Head over here. 13 days. Right, is the disease gone from our capital? Should probably check. No, it's still 100% there. Alright, well. Continue buying more hospices and let's continue sieging. Right. Head to Santa Clara. I think my plan here is just to siege as we walk along to their armies. So we get enough war score so they're not going to win by a ticking war score. And Acosta has finished the first part of the Grand University. You get the second part now. Cool. Let's do that. More learning per level of fame. Okay. So even more learning here. Right. Learn language. Don't want to be a poet? Yeah, sure. More diplomacy. So it's diplomacy per level of fame. So we're now up at 22 diplomacy. Quite nice. Right. Balanced tumors. California brought their army over here. That's an odd choice. I'm going to go beat them up. Yep. Wonderful. They're definitely going to catch them. Don't really know what the plan was on their side of things. Yep. Now they're getting dragged into the battle. So they're just going to lose. Ranger Ceremony, thank you for the renown. Hopefully we wipe them out. Although it is a long fight, so maybe we're not going to. I guess they do have a good army. Alright. Special tutelage. Yeah, let's make my son special. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's the it's one of the bonuses that goes away because they think that the person's been taken out of the position when actually they haven't. Right. Prisoners. Ransom the whole lot of them. Don't know where you're retreating to, but we'll follow and siege. Learn language was a success. Yeah, let's just say we feel accomplished. New language to learn. Let's learn Caledonian. Or whatever language you speak. Well, which is the Ruskaja language. Cool. Alright. Just keep spamming learn language for cultural acceptance and for opinion, essentially. Here. Sieged it. Oh, head over here. Beat them up. I think I must have already have sieged that land. I just thought I hadn't. Seabiscuit is ill. I will pay a price to fix Seabiscuit. Right. You want somebody else as a leader? You want governorship? The answer is no. Okay, wiped out their army. Head here. Keep chasing them down. Beat them up. Wonderful. This new person is aggressive attacker, so they take more casualties, which means that we get more war score. Probably capped. Yeah, we're capped at 50% now. Siege here. 13 days left. Wonderful. And it's that one. Head to San Francisco. Gem in the rough. I don't need the brilliant gemstone. Wait, this is 2 months? That's way too long. Head over here. Right. You don't get any more war score for sieging something with high fort level. So, might as well just move on with our lives. Siege something with lower fort level. I'll put you in here. Put you in here. Wonderful. Right. Can I move the scales yet? I have another daughter called Tabitha. Yes, I can move the scales. I'm going to move them with piety. Cool. That's fine. Siege. 14 days left. Wonderful. It's all fine. Is there something I can replace in Washington? Maybe. I could maybe replace the powder house. Yeah, you know what? I know we just spent all this time building powder houses. I'm going to replace you for a Grand University for the monthly lifestyle experience. Yeah, I was just thinking of how I could do that. Manhattan, we need to think about doing the same kind of thing. There's no disease in our capital. Okay, am I in seclusion? I need to emerge. Right, emerge from seclusion. Wonderful. Back to our army. Siege, and we got a new perk in the Wandering Lifestyle perk. We're going to grab ourselves. Been there, done that. We get 30% bigger rewards from point of interests, which is nice. That would include lifestyle. That includes lifestyle experience, which is kind of your main reward from point of interests. Means that we would get 30% more wandering lifestyle on those ones. So it might be worth having a look and seeing if there are any available for us. There is apparently a mega disease somewhere. What was the disease? Red Death. Okay. Well, that's pretty bad, but it's like reasonably far away. So I'm going to assume that that's not going to hit us. Head down here. We're only after 1% war score. President Hannah's flu. Oh, what? Okay, so apparently our apocalyptic one was not the Red Death. It's President Hannah's flu. Which is... Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Not this one. It's malaria. Yeah, I think it was the Red Death. I think it just said President Hannah's flu. Also, I don't think it's like that big a deal for us. Minus the like huge penalty we just took to to plague resistance. Cool. So you're now in charge of Andreas. Great. Grant a couple of vassals to the rightful liege. Feel like we've granted the same ones to the Pope like 5 times. Now, I should be able to do the California one at some point. Let's reforge and have a little look. Decision. Subjugate California. I have everything. I just need prestige. Cool, we can do that. In here, titles can be created. Duchy of Long Range. Yeah, let's create that. Give that to you. Right, that's okay. Then we want the Duchy of Gila. Create that. That's part of New Mexico, which doesn't exist, so I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to give that to you. There we go. Is it only costing us 50 gold to... Yeah, I just know that. It's only costing us 50 gold to create titles? It is. That seems weird. I think there's some weird, like, addition going on there. Or, like, weird cost amounts going on there, but I'm not going to question it too much. Weird multiplication, I guess, would be a better way of putting it. Yeah. Anyway, let's grant you that, and now I can create, or now I can subjugate California, right? Too many held duchies? Oh, I still hold this one? No, I don't. I gave it to this person. Wonderful. Grant vassals to the rightful liege. Let's do a couple of those. Is that this land at the edge? No, it's just some random land I can grant to you, apparently. California was never meant to be an empire. While a great kingdom, the only empire that can ever lay claim over Californian lands is that of America. Having fully conquered the American provinces of this alleged empire, California can be knocked down to a rightful place as a kingdom. Okay. So the United States of America becomes de jure liege of all of these places, which is great. We get the Kingdom of California, and we become the de jure liege of the Kingdom of California. Indivisible. There's no event whatsoever, it just kind of happened. So you're still an empire, though. Okay. Oh, but this is now all the Kingdom of California, I see. So if we wanted to, we could create the kingdom. But it doesn't matter, because we already have states. Okay. That's fine. Not a huge problem for me. Disease, I just want to check. Yeah, it's still not near our capital. So that apparently doesn't affect you in any way. I'm going to murder you. I think that's just a fair thing to say. Let's auto-invite. That's not nearly enough people. Yeah, let's get you in here with a hefty bribe. That seems good. Footpad, let's get rid of you. Let's put in the best footpad that we have available. Who is you? Wonderful. Get rid of this infiltrator. Place the infiltrator with... you. Cool. Alibi. Get rid of you. Place our alibi with this person. Hefty bribe. Influential contacts. You're not getting a guaranteed seat on my council. Are you really the best? And by far the best? I think so. Okay, I'm going to send you a gift first of all. Then you are just willing to accept. Wonderful. That's all we needed to see, really. Right, 4 months per phase. I'm going to switch you... Oh, you're already assisting? That's terrifying. Okay, so that's going to take a long time. Goes up by 10% per phase, though, which is quite nice. Yeah, let's have you do that for a while. Right, so that's California. You know what we're going to do, because I haven't done it in a while? I'm going to do a save. Just to, in case, you know, we crash. Right. So, other things that we can do while we're waiting for California. We could reform Washington. Need to have Tahoma and Columbia. Okay. Send gift. Revoke title. 20%. You don't want me to. That's a problem. Tahoma? You would just say yes. But except I also can't revoke yours because your titles are occupied, because they're always occupied. What kind of... Like, can I tell you to just end your vassal war? Can I tell your vassal to end their vassal war? What's happening here? Who's actually at war? Right, who's... It's a peasants' revolt. Can I tell you to, like, go away? Yes, not. Okay, so who's the peasants' revolt against? It's against this person, who apparently is putting no effort into stopping it. Right. Let's give them a huge chunk of money and see whether they're going to spend it to stop their war. Go, keep just piling in the money to this one individual. We give them 3,000 gold. There we go. Right. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they can end that. Okay. Hey, my level of influence has gone up to max when I'm imperious. That's cool. Court physician. Do I need a new one? I have a court physician. Yeah, I'll keep my current court physician. Thank you very much. Weird. Okay. Hey, he spent some money on mercenaries. That's not bad. Right. Let's have a quick look over here. No disease over here. Pay ransom, I accept. Let's get these people out of my prison. Wonderful. Bunch of them are leaving my prison now. Hook. 50 gold. Hook. 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 You. Hook. You. Hook. Right. We get poisonous herb supplied to our murder scheme, which means that it's 10 days faster. It's got more secrecy, and it's got 15% more success chance. I forgot we had the poisonous herbs. Actually, pretty good. Okay. So we're almost at the point where we can murder. That's good. I like that. We got 5 months of grace as well. Still. It's not bad. Okay. Continue to chill. Scandalous priest, I will condemn him. Also going to pardon my husband. The reason I'm going to pardon my husband is because I'm actually pretty certain that you could probably imprison him. So let's stop that. Okay. Let me just see something here. We're going to do a quick on-the-fly search. Is there any other way to increase diplomatic range? Increase diplomatic range CK3. Okay. Find a county that's as close as possible and take it. Wonderful. Thank you for the completely non-helpful advice. If your diplomatic range isn't high enough, be closer. Don't know why I didn't think of that. That's incredible. Right. Okay. As an adventurer, go closer. Okay. Anyway. There is a dynasty legacy that gives you diplo range. However, it's not something we can access. It's only something that's available as Norse. The answer is no. Essentially. The only thing we can do is Wanderer lifestyle. So, that's fine. We'll wait. A lady in waiting is dead. Actually, we're not going to wait. There's something else I want to do. But that's fine. Lady in waiting is going to be you. Wonderful. Okay, so the only thing we can do then is we can go to activities, pick some kind of activity. Doesn't really matter what it is. Okay. And then what we want to do is just pick somewhere and just have a look around the map for things like this. So actually, I think I'd prefer ones that are on islands. And the reason for that, as in like these ones, because they're probably easier to get to. Wait, are these all wandering? These are all wandering over here. Okay, perfect. And these are all wandering as well. Yeah, so we need to get to this side of the map. So, so what can I do? I can do curiosity, or I can do knowledge hoarding. Probably curiosity. Anyway, let's clear that. I'm going to do a monument expedition. It's going to take me to... I don't know. Just working out where we want to go. Maybe Vermilion Cliffs, is that roughly the right place? It's almost certainly the right place. Okay, cool. I want to go there for curiosity. I want to go there with competent scribes. Sure, we're going to customize our route, so I'm going to clear that. We're obviously going to go with experienced captains. Is the thing that makes the most sense. From Washington, you're going to get on the boats there. Yes, you haven't quite figured out how we're getting there yet, but that's okay. No, we're going all the way around the edge. Yeah, now you're getting an idea. Because actually, your first objective is to get to here. Okay. Then we're going to cross directly over there. Gonna head up to there. Then from there, you're gonna go all the way over to Bisbee. And from Bisbee, we're gonna go Vermilion Cliffs. Spin around to do these ones here. See, what's this one? Oh, that's fine. We go to Hanksville. Actually want to maybe go a little bit further. Maybe I want to go to Burley. What's this one? West Yellowstone. Okay, actually I'm going to clear this. I'm going to clear this whole thing. I want to go to West Yellowstone. That's my location. West Yellowstone. So it's probably this one. That's Glenwood Springs. Well, that's West Yellowstone is over here. Okay. So it's west of Hot Springs. Well, I say west, but the map's actually not orientated to the north. So, yeah, it's over here, I think. Oh, it's even further over. My God. Okay. So we're actually looking like here, West Yellowstone. Oh, that is somewhere I can go. For some reason, it just wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't like something that was highlighted. Okay. So clear that. We're going to go experienced captains. Wait, are you the best person I have as my caravan master as well? No, not for travel safety. For travel safety, there's many people who are better, like... Probably Foghorn there is pretty good. Go for Raoul Sayers. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. First location you're going to go to is here. Then you're going to go over here. That's the wrong place, because these don't actually line up. Then you're going to go here. Then you're going to go here. Yeah, into this one is absolutely fine. So what's that? So that is that one. Then we're going to go all the way down here to Bisbee. Then over here to that one. Then up here. Down here. Up here. Right. Do I want to go to this one as well? Probably, because I'm not coming back over here, am I? Well, that might be how I leave, actually. That might make sense as a way to leave. So then I'm going to go to Burley. That then takes me into Yellowstone. From Yellowstone, checking that none of these pluses have any of the lifestyle experience we need on them. No, but that's a lot of lifestyle experience. What I might go is I might go down to here. Maximum travel distance too long? Really? Then Sacramento. Well, I mean, actually, if it's too long, it's too long, right? It won't let me click it, even if it will actually technically be, like, less long. There's disease. Oh, no. I just realized what it's done. Yeah, no. We gotta take the boats. Obviously. Now is it too long for me to go over here? Let me just check. Yes, it's 36. It's even longer. That's okay. And then we do like just a mad dash directly back. That's kind of okay. Yeah, there's a little danger. Where's the main danger? Is it this one? It's 10%. That could be main danger. This is main danger. Next to Chuba City. Okay. Let's figure out where we're at. So it's this one. Say I do this. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Okay, apply. Pay for the better stuff. Goal is curiosity. It's cost me 6,000 to go. It's incredibly expensive. Go. Right. That's all fine. Can transfer. Let's do it. Right. We go on holiday to Mexico. Right. We're gonna murder that person while simultaneously we have like a 5-year cooldown on California. So either we murder them or we wait 5 years. And we are working on that, which we're doing right now. Okay, fish on the sea. Get well-fed travelers for 2 months. Fish or your life, or not today. Alright, I'll pay the money for the travel speed. It's good. I'm definitely gonna veto you taking a title. Yep. Okay. We're pregnant. Okay. That Red Death is like right here. I just realized that is like, okay, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna isolate the capital. Didn't realize it was gonna be over there. Kind of hoping that my vice president is dying. Carolina. I guess Carolina's not, like, the capital's probably not diseased. It's got different disease in it. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to very, very quickly go through there, so hopefully that's fine, but... Oh well. At least we're away, I guess. Okay. Need a new chancellor. It's going to be you. Nickname the Heathen. It's a good nickname. Independence faction. Let's just check. Forced to join. Okay. You send a gift. You feel about like you might leave? Yeah, I thought you might. Gift. Gift. Should check whether they're forced to join on each individual one. Yeah. You. Gift. You're still into it. You. Gift. Still in. You. You're out. Okay, let's wait a little bit. I should kill the faction. Well, kill most of it. Let's see. Oh, that was Texas who died, I just realized. That was Portia who died, so it's now Petrolia who's in charge of Texas. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Finished our mathematics hall, wherever that was. Somewhere. I was wondering if I want to replace my workshops with a... Yeah, with a university. Probably. Yes, I think I do. I want to replace my workshops with a university. Because we're all about, like, trying to increase the speed of this. Which is going pretty quickly. I mean, it's very, very quick. It's just... There's not a lot more we can really do for it. Right. Factions continuing to target us. The disease is getting more and more deadly and spreading to more and more places. Hopefully it doesn't get us as we go through it. But I mean, like, even if we come back, the disease is still going to be there. So it's not a lot we can really do. Faction is even stronger than it was? Wow. Okay. Well, send some gifts. How much military power you got? 11%. Okay. Keep sending gifts then. You hate me. Why? What did I ever do to you? I was evil. Oh. Well, can't really fix that. Give you a gift. You? Gift. Already given you a gift. Given you a gift. A gift. Forced to join faction. Yeah, have a gift anyway. That's what the money's for. Get people out of factions. I'm literally going to try and just push everybody out the faction here. Instead of being picky, I'm just going to go for everyone, and then hopefully we get the person who forced everyone else into the faction as well. There we go. Let's see if we can kill it. Definitely killed some of it. Some people definitely leaving. Okay. Oh, California died. Oh, that was what that event was, that I just clicked away completely. So you're now in charge of California. I'm at an activity already. That's true. I am at an activity already. I forgot you can't declare war if you're like away on a trip, but you can definitely declare war like and then go on a really long trip. Okay. It's fine. What is our learning? Yeah, our learning is currently 73. Yeah. Insane. That disease is like getting worse and worse. I could say go home, but like we have to go home through the disease anyway. Oh no. This is gonna be some dangerous travel. Yeah. Yeah, like some extremely dangerous travel. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't, basically. We either go through here and get diseased, or we go home and go through it on the other side and get diseased. So, like, I'm going to go through here and hope that we get events that allow us to avoid the disease. Maybe I should have taken the delay there, but if I take the delay, then we might end up going through even more plagued provinces. I don't know. Anyway. Do that. What type of plague is it? Oh, it's just called Red Death. Okay. Well, that's not good. The Reaper approaches health negative. Yeah, that's pretty terrible, honestly, for us. Like, pretty awful news. Danger. I will cure you. The power of positive thinking. Visited some hot springs. That's nice. Cool. I'm not really too worried about dying as long as we can get to Journey Planner and get this land. This person came to my aid, apparently. Well done, them. Yeah, I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. It looks like we're just getting the normal danger events, which is actually kind of fine. Yeah, kind of okay with that. Yeah, a person likes me for learning their language. That's good. You hate me? I'm gonna learn your language just to spite you. What do you speak? Sure, speak. I'm gonna learn your language to spite you. Right. Guardian Angel. We will say quick thinking there. I can get Bullfighter and capture a bull for 10 years. That's pretty good. Do that. Right. Awesome. The disease is god-awful. Pretty much worse timing for the disease that could have happened. Yeah, I'm not going to take the 1% chance of death. I'm going to give you a donation. Alright. New Wandering Lifestyle perk. There's a crusade, apparently, for this kingdom, which is not anywhere I care about. That's good. Let's get finally there. Point of interest, lower our stress and give us prestige. That's nice. Right. Continue on our journey. Right. It's too warm. Yeah, I'm going to try and get water. We lost some stress due to having the water. That's nice. I will buy your materials, although I don't think I need them. I'll buy the water. Apparently there's a lot of danger events about going through deserts. I think the thing is, the plague has just added danger. But that's not the end of the world, because we can actually pass a lot of the danger events fairly alright. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it is bad, obviously, but I think because it's just giving us the normal events, that's fine. Do I want to buy your architect's drawing? No. I do need a seneschal. That's going to be you. You're going to make everyone better at their jobs. Right. I'll take the 2 days instead of the 7 days. We have another daughter. Daughter's name is... Jennifer. Definitely. Jennifer. Right. Let's keep going. On the world's most unnecessarily dangerous trip. Keep clicking the I need water button. I need a new court musician. It's gonna be you. Okay. This is fine. I will cure you using the power of the button that cures people automatically. Diseases everywhere. Alright. I think we're just lucky we haven't got it yet, and that is of course tempting fate, but I think that's the only reason we haven't got it yet. Yeah, I'm not going to take the chance of ill. I'm not going to take the 0% chance I die because it's not 0. I can pilfer their provisions? Sure. I don't care. They can be unhappy at me all they like. They're not my land. I mean, they're my vassal's land, but that's fine. It's not mine. Need to grant some of this to the rightful liege. There we go. Right. Continue on our trip. Our very, very, very long trip. It feels even longer by the day. There's a lot of populist factions targeting me, I understand. Is that the faction? Okay. It's glitched for a second there. Yeah, they're very unhappy due to due to the disease. Oh, also the fact that this person's apparently in debt. Okay, well, have some money. That'll make them less hostile to you by 5, but they're also unhappy just in general. due to many things. Okay. Hey, Senator Faye, I'm going to send you some more money. Right. Why are you unhappy? Just kinda are, due to being converted. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have some sort of faction rise up at some point. Your vassal now governs the state of Tahoma. That's cool. That's a house member gained that. Colombia is the one that we have issues with, but good that we have a house member in charge of Tahoma. Too warm. I'll take the water. Yep, that's good. Expedition for Utah. You think you're going to get many people in there? You can travel with camel merchants for 30 days to make life safer. Don't give me a random famed artifact. What did I get? Magnificent battle axe. That is pretty nice, actually. I'll take some water. Keeps being like, it's too warm. I'm like, drink some water. And they go, oh yeah. Problem solved. Okay. Well. Shuffle supplies around. New religious movement. There's multiple of these. So this is the Mormon like thing. You got anyone on your side at all? No. Okay. Because all the Mormons are my vassals. I lost my wildlife and fish director. Most important position I could have. It's going to be you. I also now need somebody to run their department. That's going to be you. You're excellent. You're making me even more money. Nice. Okay. Quarrelsome lot. Make amends. Okay. Carrying on. This is fine. I will cure this person. We're almost out of the disease, which is crazy. I can get training hard for 1 year. For 20 prowess for 1 year. It's pretty nice. We're at 42 prowess right now. Had that same supplies event over and over. There's a fire. Let's solve it. Yang Cheng was disfigured, but like I'm not Yang Cheng, so that's fine. That faction is still thinking about being there. Game does not like it when I open that. Yeah, 8 months. Anyone else in it other than no, just hold. Just like yeah, just the individual holdings are in it, unfortunately, which is very annoying. Okay. Station men at arms apparently. Oh, I inherited some land. Oh. This should be part of Epcot, I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hopefully one of the factions was for that land. Okay, Wanderer trait experience, new Wanderer perk, souvenirs aplenty. Right. Getting there. I'll have some water. Another cooling sip of water. Let's isolate our capital again. Right. Get the plague resistance. Shuffle supplies around. Okay, we've been to Monument Valley. Continuing on our trip. Lot of I need a cooling sip of water events happening here. Don't know if that's the event that should be triggering, but let's not question it. Let's just be happy that things are working the way that they are. New successor is going to be Genie. Right. It's fine. Here, I'm missing a new person into this one, so that's going to be... Let's find them. You. Right. Heading up this way. Right, to gain some more lifestyle experience. Right. No time for petty squabbling, we'll say again. That's another, well, basically 200 lifestyle experience. Are we level 2 seasoned as well now? We are indeed. Wonderful. So we got even more travel safety. Burn lunatics. Sure, I'll do that. Something to de-stress. Okay. Genie is now in charge of Pursuit of Happiness. The previous person just died. Let's put you in charge. Right. We're almost at like our original destination. Almost. I'll pay you some money. Right. That's okay. New diplomacy perk. Okay. Let's grab home skilled. All of my children are about to spam us with what stat they've had increased. Arlington, keep upgrading the hospices. I'm sure it'll make a big difference. Here, I'm going to replace farms and fields with a great lighthouse. Sure. That's okay. Can I replace this with anything worthwhile? Nope. Well, yes, but not what I was looking for. Let's go for hospices. Right, back to us. Cool. And we continue traveling. I lost my tutor. Okay, I need a new court tutor. New court tutor's gonna be you. Okay, that was my mother who died. Oh, okay. New person needed here. That's gonna be Jacqueline. Missing seneschal. New seneschal's gonna be you. Decided not to choose the person who was about to die. I'm gonna win the Lucky Rabbit's Paw. That was nice. Okay. Destroy it for 40 gold. Right. How are the factions looking? Every time I click on this, I'm like, the game's gonna crash. Okay. I just have too many factions. The same 2. 3, 4. Okay, there's a lot of them now. Oh, there's one at the bottom. Liberty faction. You thought you could hide from me? Wait, are you not my vice president? What are you doing in a faction against me? The faction that allows you to be vice president. Or sorry, you're campaigning against the thing that allows you to exist. Alright, well, whatever. Have a bunch of money. Solves all my problems. Right. I'm going to do a quick save here, just because, again, opening the faction screen does actually cause us some issues. I'm going to restart the recording as well, just so that we have it saved up until now. Good. And now we can keep going. I got some wandering lifestyle experience, which means I now have Journey Planner. Alright, the moment of truth. Do we need to finish the entire thing to be able to access Svalbard? Yes. Alright then. Need another 15% diplomatic range. Okay. It's fine. House Staten Island is now a powerful family. Okay. Oh, are we missing something here? We are missing 2. Wow. Okay. Let's go with you. And I guess with you then. Sure. That's fine. We've now arrived at our monument expedition. I want to improve my diplomacy. Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Inspired by organized arms. Yeah, let's take the control growth. That actually might be useful due to the disease. I can mingle with the locals. Become friends with my husband or get prestige. Let's mingle with the locals. That's good. City of Cats. I can feed them. Get another cat or be gone tiny pest. I will feed the cats, getting more cultural acceptance with the Utahns. This person can join me and get all sorts of stuff. I can get a moose hide or prestige. I'll get the prestige. Plus my antiquarian. I've gained 2 points in diplomacy and a 20% chance of gaining an extra skill point. which I... Oh no, I got the extra skill point. So I gained 2 diplomacy because I gained the extra skill point. Okay, freedom, you shall have it in death. Rally the troops. Lost my high almoner. And my antiquarians. That's going to be you. And, you. Okay. That's a lot of things that are currently under attack. Can you, like, just give me the... Okay, there it is. It's over here. So I'm going to raise my troops, but because there's disease, we're going to take absurd amounts of attrition everywhere we go. Lovely. Love to see it. Alright. Now we're just heading straight back. Our new large amount of wandering experience. Actually, are we taking a different route back? We're going straight through... straight through the death run. There's no other way back. Although I do kind of want to go to Glenwood Springs. Can I go there? Is that allowed? Can I say I'd like to actually go here? Yeah, no problem. I'd like to go there, and then I'd like to make like a run for the coast, if that's alright. Because I think that might be slightly shorter. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Okay. I'm assuming nobody's in this. You got 24,000 people in it. Alright. Alright, they got some people in it. Governor Kirk of Utah's in it. You want to, like, leave? Probably not, but anyway. Raise our troops. Going. There we go. There's a man-at-arms. Right. Attack. Do I have an organizer? Organizer. Yep. There you go. It's now your job to get through all of these places. I feel accomplished. I've now learned his language. I'm going to send him a letter of friendship. He liked. He actually quite likes us now. Good. It's probably because we sent him a gift at some point. Right. Why is it only, like, kind of sure we're going to win? That's so worrying. We have 40,000 troops and it wasn't like, yeah, you know what? You're definitely going to win that. Okay. 2 days progress on our trip. I've lost my court chronicler. Want freedom? You shall have it in death. Wonderful. The AI obviously heard that I was planning to go like to the end of the series today and went, you know what? Let's throw everything we can. Let's throw like a deadly disease. Let's constantly have factions rise up. Alright. Our cultural acceptance with Utah must be great. It's at 40%. We could form a hybrid culture. It's not a bad idea, actually. There's some potential benefits to that, but anyway, over here. Right. Crusades as fired, but like it's not for our land, so I don't care. Freedom, you shall have it in death. Right. Kind of at war with a lot of things right now. Head here to your next location. Okay. There's way too many individual armies. I kind of need them to plump a little bit. That's some more lifestyle experience. Traveling traders. I don't need an alliance. I'll take the stress loss. It's a lot of people who are now... Let's see. I'm going to take the 80% chance of removing Frostbite, which I got. It's a lot of people who are against us now. So it's there. That's a crusade, which... Wait, are we in that crusade? My war defending against somebody. For what, though? For compat? Wait a second. We do hold land over here. No, I don't know. Wait. Louisiana holds some land in here? Did you declare a war for this tiny, 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 tiny bit of land? Or am I just defending because I would lose it as well? I think I'm just defending because I would lose it as well. I don't care about the crusade. Louisiana lose that bit of land. It does not bother me. Okay, and then you're hostile. So I need to go through all of these and then make a run for the other coast. That's fine. We can do that. Could hire a bunch of mercenaries for this one. How many people are in this war? 98,000 troops. Or, okay, that's too many to hire mercenaries for. Sort you out, sort you out. Right. Still have dangerous factions. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. It's just there's one person on this one. They've got 100,000 troops. Okay. I'm going to have to start, like, seeking out the leaders of these armies. I think this is a different war than the first one was, actually. This army. My vassals are all helping me, which is nice, but, you know. Still not ideal. Let's go with you. Okay, we've won that one. Slow it down a second. Where is your leader? There. Perfect. Go get him. If we can capture their leaders, we can kill the factions. That's my logic. Okay. Take that one. And try and make these two make amends. They did. Fantastic. I will cure this person. I have completely destroyed that army, so where did they go now? Okay, they didn't go. We just didn't manage to capture them, unfortunately. And they're getting taking war score due to the number of siege, or not taking, but they're getting war score due to the number of sieges they're doing. It's very annoying. I'm gonna have to go down to this one next. Yeah. New martial perk. Shuffle the supplies around. Anna came of age. Anna, my daughter. Okay, cool. That's fine. Grab me stalwart leader in case it accidentally puts me in charge. Okay. I'm gonna choose this one. Right. Chase after their army. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. We might have said that once or twice. This one's gaining some like war. This one's gaining war score very quickly. How many people are in this one? A lot, apparently. Doesn't appear to be that many in this pile though. So where is that one based? So if I have a look at this one, it's kind of spread around through like a couple of these. Okay, what I might do is set our rally point over here. Start just hiring, well, one, raise all. Two, let's just start hiring anyone we can get. So Holy Order, we'll grab the Marine Corps. Yeah, that's the only one I can get. Mercenaries. Start hiring. Right. It's fine. Keep going. I'll do for now. Right. I'll wait for them to merge up. How long is it going to take? It's going to take a while. Okay. Let's yeah. Do that. 4 months. Okay. Leave him over there to make us a second army. It's really the only option we have. We're traveling back through the active war zone, as is tradition. Okay. Beat up that army. Right. It's fine. Pursuit of happiness is done. You want freedom, you shall have it in death, I say again. Is our entire realm about to fall apart? Very, very, very likely, yes. Okay. Right. A scandal. And defeat these armies. We are moving, right? Yep. A second or two. Okay. That's fine. Head up here. How many men do they have left? 83,000 troops. Okay, you've got to head like up here into this pile. You got to get rid of them over here. Let's do that. I'll show mercy to the... No, I'm not going to show mercy to the bird. I'm going to shoot a bird. Right, I got a good meal for 2 years. Troops are definitely raising over here. Don't know where this army is going. Don't know... Oh, their strength is all the way over there. My God. Oh, dear. You're probably going to have to head down first, then. Okay, let's worry about that later. Where's our main army? Somewhere over here. There it is. Right. March in here. You created a cadet branch called Imperioli. Okay. It's very nice for you. Need a new person in here. It's going to be my daughter. Right. Wait. Back over here. Yeah, I'm going to raise up everyone I can there just for bulk, if nothing else. Right. This way. So many of them already have war score though. That's the problem. They're getting so much war score for holding. It's exactly the same thing that we do to the AI, but like they're doing it to us. Yeah. It's because they have so many troops. They can siege so many things at once. Sorry, the issue. Grab this one. Yeah. Core aptitude position increased by 3 per known language. They're now all excellent. It's nice. Yeah. Let's march our way in here. Hopefully it's going to drag a couple of them to us here. Okay. Yeah, we're after this fight. We want it actively. 27 days left. How many men do we reckon you're going to get more? Probably not that many. Let's go for that. And then I'm going to send you down the coast to beat up these guys. Go. Back over here. Let's just make sure we have an organize, like we have the best organizer. We now have a better one. Fantastic. Right, go. Transfer you. Let's go. This should be a big battle. Okay, someone's vassal became someone else's vassal. I can get fishing logistics for 5 years. Sure, increases our naval speed. Make these two stop quarreling. Where are we in our travels? We are... Oh, we're making our way back this way. It's not quite how I would have like envisioned us traveling back, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I kind of envisioned us like taking the boats back. Yeah. Why don't you go to the boats? I was thinking, wait a second, that's not a like naval event. Why did that trigger? Anyway, over here. Yeah, keep marching in. Anna can become our friend. We can rest here a couple days, or we can get 3 days progress. 3 days progress, definitely. War declared an expedition for Utah. It's fine. Right. It's only 57,000 troops left here. Your new play is to move like all the way along here. try and beat up as many as you can. Hopefully my allies can get some of the rest of it. I do have allies, it's just, yeah. Actually getting them. Let's put you in charge of this army. Try and see what a organizer can do. Okay. New place you're gonna go is like all the way over here. Go. Okay, back over to like somewhere. Texas. There we go. Back over to this. Chaos. We're at 1%. Wonderful. We are positive. What does a white peace get us in these wars? Like, not a lot. Okay, like it's fine. We can white peace. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's not that bad. Okay, keep chasing them down. Hopefully someone's gonna de-siege this. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. First army of Lincoln City. It's making its way over. Invalidate? What do you mean invalidated? It's so upsetting. I would prefer to lose than for it to just say invalidated. Okay, you want to head up this way now. You're going to go for that army, then into... Yeah, you're going to go to here. Right, you're going to go to Wichita. Right. In this way, I think I want you to go to that side of the river. Figure it out. Go. What's this? Offer of peace. White peace. I accept. 100%. I'll take a white peace. Press divorce. I decline. Okay, we've arrived home. This one has a huge amount of war score. Okay. Any that just say, like, you want a white peace, I'm like, yeah. 100%. I'll take a white peace. Get rid of that war. Okay. Hold court. And there are sometimes events that just get rid of factions when you hold court. Someone in the Empire is trying to harm your husband. Malice isn't a crime. Yeah, you can leave. Let's see. No. Okay. I'm not gonna get my artifacts stolen. It's fine. Clear these out. My daughter Anna needs to marry. Anna, you're gonna marry somebody with an inheritable trait with, like, I don't know, the highest stewardship and the highest sum of all skills. You're gonna marry that person. Yep. That was my first choice all along. Wonderful. Okay. Over here. Here's our army. Our army is somewhere over here. It's here. Wait, this is the one that white pieced? Frustration growing. Okay, so there's that one. There's bear. There's buck. There's this one. And there's buck. Bear, buck, this one, and buck. Okay, so you are now completely in the wrong place for any war. Okay, so for this one, you are kinda... Also, there's the crusade for Utah. Yeah, I guess you go win me the crusade for Utah. Go beat him up. Yeah, it's at least in the right direction. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. That's fine. Don't know why they just were like, hey, you want a white peace? It's just such a weird thing. Because they were winning the war. I guess they maybe saw my army was close or something? That's my only thought. I have nobody I can call into anything. Prisoners? Hook. 100 gold. Recruit. Right. Let's go. Is this disease still here? Oh yes, very much so. Okay. Can I swing the scales back to me? Yep. Let's swing with piety. Cool. Then let's like enter seclusion. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Cool. There we are. Right. Go in here. And siege. Okay. A siege on the way past, it should stop their war score going up quite as quickly. Be nice if I could tell my AI ones, like, hey, why don't you go, like, kill any army you can find. Well, anyway. Let's get up here, let's deliberately try and intercept. We're gonna get somebody. That's good. Let's draw them in. Lost my Royal Architect. Not the most important position, but we will reassign. It's going to be you. Wait, it is important. I can get them to raise fort level. Although that's only on my holdings, I think. But anyway, do it anyway. Right. That's fine. So it's this one we just gained battle war score in, but almost no battle war score. Right, that's your next army to fight. Go. Okay, I'm after battle war score mainly because, one, it's war score that counters their siege war score, but two, the more people we kill, the less people they have to siege. And the more their armies get clumped. Which is kind of what we're after. We want them to clump up. I'm going to take... Oh, attrition going there. Okay, I guess I will stay here then. Wait for their army to attack us. Okay. Guess I'm going to siege this first then. 11 days left. Okay. I lost my wet nurse. That's going to be you. What's my other army doing? It's making its way over here. Well done, you. Okay. Siege. 7 days left. 4 days left. 2 days left. Sieged it. Right, you can now cross the river. That's all I needed. As long as you can cross the river without taking attrition, I'm happy. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We cross into 15,000 people across a river crossing. Not an ideal thing to do, but we did it anyway. Where our allies are joining us. Good. Big. You got ticking war score or something? No, you're just sieging a lot. Apparently yours is this bit. Apparently these are your sieges, maybe? Doesn't seem right, but anyway. Lincoln City is about to attack. Okay. That's good. Into this pile. Where's Bayer? I don't see any armies from Bayer, like anywhere. You've got 76,000 troops. Where are you? You're all the way over there. I see. It's fine. Right. Attacking in. So you've now won your battle there. It's got 50% war score because we've wiped out their entire army. Like, that is pretty much your entire army, right? Yeah. Okay. So you can leave there now. Why don't you go try and fight this bear army down here? Right. Hugh came of age. Well done, Hugh. We're all very impressed. Why don't you get married? Right. You're going to get married too. Sort by sum of all skills. That person. Definitely. Right. Go. Oh, I'm being attacked. That's fine. Excellent. Okay. That's fine. Continue marching your way into their armies. Okay. It's all fine. Who sieged this? Sieged by you. Okay. I need to get to Bear. You're Bear. Okay. So realistically, I need you to go like here next. Let's go. Okay. Hopping out a little bit. Nice. Now I need you to go here. Go get him. Right, clear out all of these. I don't know what I just rejected in there. Definitely rejected something. Probably a prisoner release request, but that's okay. Lincoln City. You're going for it. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. Bear just got another siege. You're running. Chase. I'm gonna catch somebody. Right. On a battle against Bear. Okay. Who's sieging this one? You. But like, who are you? Senator Donald. You're attacking somebody in a completely unrelated war. Okay. So I need to ignore what's happening here and instead march myself right over this way to this land right there. Okay. They are so gonna win. It's like actually unbelievable. Anyway. Crusade for Hot Quebec? Who cares? Right, I need you to take that siege back first. Yeah, it's gonna be worth so much more than a 2,000 man army. Keep marching. I'm so gonna lose to the Bear one. What's the negative? What did they get? Missouri. Right. Not a huge fan of that. Okay. Making our way over. It says we're gonna fight somebody. Lincoln is sieging. Okay, it's going to be 43 days. Their siege is going to take 9 months. Okay, we got time. Maybe. Yeah, kill that guy. Right, I'm missing a chancellor. It's going to be you. Great. Clear that. It's unimportant information. Okay, we just got ourselves 10% war score. We're still in it. These guys are now getting... Wait, these guys are getting back up there. Alright, so your siege is still going. 17 days left, and then I need to run you over here. Okay. I need you to beat up some armies for me. Right. That's the one I'm after. Keep beating them up. Cool. We're at 62%. Somebody's going to de-siege that. I need you to get yourself into this pile. Do it. Lincoln City, you finished your stuff. Wonderful. You're now on DC... Well, you're now on attack these guys duty. How many of them are left? Like 51,000? Okay. It's fine. What's this? Offer a peace? I accept. Yes! I might have clicked away and offer a peace earlier. Horrible feeling. Okay. So, that's that one gone. So now, you're not in my wars. You're just in a random thing. Okay. You now want to go somewhere else. You want to go to one of the Buck Wars. So you're probably going here. Yep. Yep. Kind of think you're going there. So if you could just go to Canada for me, that would be swell. Gonna go by boat. That works for me. Right, this army. Go through them. There's actually a chance we win these wars, which is crazy. It's absolute insanity that there's a chance that we could win these wars. Also, we are one away from Voyager, which is great. Okay, attack. We are destroying their armies. Trait to be known to all. We are about to wipe out a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they keep chucking troops into us. It's all fine. Yeah, I'll get a weak hook on you. That's okay. Okay. Keep going. That's fine. Now in here. Okay. 2 years ago you promised to aid me. I didn't promise you anything, lady. But here, have some money. Wandering lifestyle. Voyager. Got. Wonderful. Are you within diplomatic range? No. What do you mean no? No is not a valid answer to that question at this point. Okay. We're gonna need to do some work there. That answer. Okay. I want you to go there next. Go. Okay. One of the buck ones has got more war score than the others. Where is where's the army of Lincoln? It says it's no longer on boats. Oh, it hasn't even got to the boat part yet. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, that's a weird route, but I understand. It's the way that the river goes, but okay. In here. Go north. White peace. Request divorce. No. Okay. 100% war score, enforced demands. Huge. Right. You can now go for one of the bucks. Which one's the one that's got... Well, you both have lots of war score. Go for... these guys over here. Yeah. Okay. This army's making its way up there. It's getting there. Okay, grant vassals to rightful liege. Will do. Prince of Fashion event. We'll take that for the stress loss. Character doesn't need it. I do. Go. Right. Let trait to be known to all. And we're going. Okay. Here. Right. They're almost merged up as one giant army. Okay. That's fine. You're actually apparently much better at being a leader than you were before. I guess because your traits leveled up through you being in all of these battles. Rest requirement, I decline. Okay. That's fine. You founded a new Sage Stepper movement. Attack. Okay. It's not sure we're going to win, but I'm fairly certain we're going to win. Yep. Okay. That's all I needed to see. There's our other army. Speaking up some of theirs. That's 100% war score. We enforce our demands instantly before the game has a chance to change their mind. Right. You're going to head over there and siege it, because I don't think that you're actually strong enough to fight. You're going to march directly into here. Fight. Go. Okay, some people convert into Sage Stepper, that's fine. Factions. I forgot that could crash the game, but it didn't. That's all that matters. Liberty faction, 32 months. Send some gifts if I've got any people who don't already have gifts. There we go. Wonderful. 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 Right. Do all that. See if that kills the faction. Okay, so you're heading over here. That's fine. Okay. That's all okay. Going directly north, you're going to go siege. We're winning the crusade for Utah. Hostile factions disbanding. Is that because the disease is finally leaving? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Right. You're de-sieging. That's actually going to take you 2 years. Okay, I've changed my mind. You're going to come help. Because the siege taking 2 years is not reasonable. I'll compensate you for the dog. Right. You're now going to move in here. They're backing off from their sieges. We need to win this battle and it will win us the war. Well, not necessarily, but it'll make it so they stop gaining war score, which is the main thing that matters. They were actually going to get wiped in this one battle. That's 100% war score. We enforce our demands. Right. They're gone. You love to see it. Alright. Yep. Okay, they're still out of diplomatic range. It's okay. California is currently being attacked. By who? Liberty War. Oh. Alright, cool. Army. I would love for you to get me out of this war. How many people are on the other side of this one? A lot. They're losing due to reasons. Okay. That's fine. I'm kind of tempted to just disband my troops, honestly. Yeah, let's just disband the troops. 12 months? Okay. That's fine. We'll wait till July and then we can get them back again. Factions are all disbanding. Learn my language. Well done. I need to learn another language if I could. I'm going to learn the language of that language. I'm going to learn that one from you. There we go. Right. Keep going. Factions are disappearing. Crusade for Hot Quebec with 0 troops in it. Haha. Well. Oh, they did manage to hire a holy order, so they have 5,000 troops. I just won the crusade against Utah. We'll force our demands. Right. That's fine. Where's your army? It's here, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna keep chilling for a second here. And one of my allies, one of my vassals did actually just rise up against me here. Okay. Raise all, 12 months left. Okay. Don't do that then. Disband. Alright, we'll wait. Okay. We gotta wait the whole time. I guess. It's fine. Could maybe get some more mercenaries somewhere, but it's okay. We'll send through the arranged marriage. Neighboring ruler lost a war. They lost a war over in the Empire, California. If they could just, like, fall apart completely, that would be great. If besets a gift. Do I have the Holy Order still? Yeah, but apparently it'll still take a while for troops to raise. Got 10,000 people in. Challenge to board game. I decline. Yeah, it's going to cost me too much money to raise mercenaries, especially as all my other mercenaries are disappearing. Right. Let's do that. Okay. I'm over my vassal limit by 2, apparently. Okay, don't know where that is, but that's fine. Hello. Sure, why not? Okay. Keep just chilling. They're not actually doing anything up here, they're just sitting. Not even sieging. Literally doing nothing. Is this all part of one kingdom? It is. Okay. Yeah, but there is nobody with a claim on it. I'm just trying to think of what wars I could do. Can I get rid of the empire? Can't assert while you have... Yeah. Okay. No, also its de jure is only this. No, I forgot. Farm and die for sale? I can't agree with those prices. Whatever the prices were. I can't agree with them. Just out of principle. Right. Oh yeah, I also just realized there's no point in us being in here anymore. Get the health boost from learning. Grant vassals to rightful liege. You, and you. Cool. New learning lifestyle perk immediately. How quickly are we getting these? Oh, well, it's just happened that we must have been close to the first one, I guess. But yeah, pretty quickly. Yeah, reasonably quickly. Summon the physician for the disease. Soft approach. Right. By my husband a bangle. Okay. They're raising a few troops. Wait, are they on my side of this war? Maybe I misjudged them. Or no, that's my allies are sieging them. I understand. Need to wait until July. Gain close support for 10 years. Sure, let's do that. Continue chilling and waiting. Right. Darkening horizon. There's an ill omen of things to come. I think that event's meant to happen before the plague happens, not after. There you go. Right. Master of the Hunt is dead. New Master of the Hunt is this person. New tax person is my son. Good. Right. Carrying on. It's all fine. Right. Let the traitor be known to all. And continue chilling. Right. Mercenaries dismissed of many kinds. Summon the physician. It's all absolutely fine. Soft approach. Get new cadet branch. Get rid of that. Okay. So fine. Transfer you. Transfer you. Okay. Veto you. It's May now. Maybe it's time to start raising my armies now. Right. Let's raise them, well, wherever they are. Let's just raise them here. 4 months left, it says. Oh no, some of them are actually appearing here. Yeah, so it's more that we actually have to wait the 4 months now. It's okay. Oh, they decided they don't want to siege anymore. They want to merge with my army. That's acceptable. Go beat them up. Right. It's all fine. Right. Go. Okay. So they're now coming down here to meet us, which seems like a very foolish idea. So, yeah, they're going to get destroyed. Organizers. Don't have anyone who's good and an organizer. Or available and an organizer. Yeah, I'm going to put you in charge because you're a holy warrior. Let's get on. Well, let's get to their army and let's destroy them. Right. That's their entire army. Right. That's all fine. Lassie is gone. I'm not going to skin Lassie. That was a very odd event. Right. Siege their lands. 14 days left. I don't think we get any war score for sieging, but I'm hoping because they have lands, if I siege all the land, it will give me a 100% war score. At the very least, it'll stop them raising troops, I guess, because they won't have any land to raise them in. I have taken war score now. That's good. Okay, 9 days left. They're running. 5 days left, and got that. I've learned your language. And down here, catch them. Right. Turn around, chase that army. They have no way out of this, as far as I'm aware. Oh, maybe they do. Let's put in an organizer. If I've got one. Organizer. Here we go. Chase them. Wonderful. Then our 40,000 troops will absolutely destroy them. Right, taking war score. They are raising some troops, but yeah, that should be the end of that one, hopefully. Yeah, they just disappeared out of existence. That's good. Right. Ask for Imperial Expedition. We'd like to push out our borders. Okay. I accept. I think. You can declare one war, is what I said. Said, okay, you can do one war if you're really good. Okay. Morbid insights. You want to torture this person. I'm going to say no to that. Right. Can I disband my army again? 6 months. Okay. We'll do that. Prisoners. Ransom all of them. Factions. I have some that are dangerous, apparently. What are they? Liberty. Really? Okay. Send a gift. You should leave the faction. Were you forced to join? You were. You were also forced to join? You were also forced to join. Somebody is doing a great job of forcing people to join factions. My suspicion is it's her, because there's nobody else who's in the faction. There's hardly anyone else in the faction by choice. Right. Send some more gifts. Right. Leave the faction. Everybody, please. Right, it just disappeared. That's what we love to see. Right. People in my prison are now all out, hopefully. Anyone else? The 10. Okay, I can only ransom one. I must be waiting on replies. Cool. Right. Okay. I do not care about this crusades, so I'm thinking I'm going to continue not caring about the as in, I don't care about this crusade down here. I definitely don't care about this one, but this one's finished, but yeah, the other one I also don't care about. Okay. California, what wars can I declare on you? Can I just do a holy war for kingdom? Nope. Thought I'd just check. I know it says you can only do one per lifetime, but you know. Wait, does your all their land? No. Intervention for kingdom is. An intervention says that I get this. The main contributor gets the target kingdom. Titles in the target kingdom are handed out to the beneficiaries. I think I'm going to declare this because it says that I get the land. You're pledging a great holy war against you. Oh, I can't do it while I'm in a holy war. Golden Empire. You have a claim on most of the land underneath it. You have a claim on most of the land underneath it. Yeah, it's on that duchy there. Okay, so is that duchy like an actual duchy? It is, so I could just declare a holy war for that duchy, thereby leaving them with a singular piece of land. Well, okay, 2 singular pieces of land. I declare a holy war for your duchies. But it will invalidate the war because I'm in a great holy war against me. Could you just, like, win your holy war? Please? How's your siege going? 2 days. Wonderful. Please, win your holy war. I'm rooting for you. 12 months on that siege. They got taking war score yet? Nope. Shadow over Washington. Alright, summon the physician. Discovered cranes. Is that over Washington, Washington? It is. Alright, it's bone break fever. I didn't emerge from seclusion. Alright, well, I mean, that's just for the best, really, at that point. Can I swing the scales back in my favor? Yes, I can. Let's use piety. Okay. Soft approach. I'm still rooting for you, wherever you are. 11 months left. Right. Could send an army over there and let it get destroyed. I think it's still quicker to just wait, because I still have to wait for this one anyway. So it's probably quicker to wait. It takes so long to go month by month right now. New cultural fascination. Yeah, it can be random. I don't care what it is. How long has this crusade been going on for, by the way? 4 years. Lovely. The other one is almost over. They're trying to get it back. Nope. Okay. It's fine. Queenie comes of age. I'm going to do a little restart of the recording, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so back to waiting for the crusades to finish. Is this part of this crusade? No, it's part of our peasants' revolt that we're not part of. Wonderful. Okay. Grant vassals to rightful liege. We'll do a couple of those while we're here. How many were you over? 5. Wow. Okay. Should probably be 4 once that one fixes, I'd imagine. But anyway. We're about to finish our second crusade. And there we go, enforced demands. So that's that one done. Now, let me just check something. Can I declare a holy war here and be okay with it? Yes, I think I'm fine. Yes, okay, I declared my holy war. Wonderful. So actually, the other one didn't matter at all. It was only the one against us directly that mattered, so that's fine. Oh, I have 3 artifacts here. Okay, that's fine. Build up our army. Doesn't need to be very big. They've only got, like, what? Yeah, they've only got 4,000 troops total. I just inherited something. I inherited Epcot. Okay, I have the perfect person to give Epcot to. Wait, did I inherit it, or did I just get all the land in it? I just got all the land in it for some reason. Oh. Right, Epcot, you? First of all, you can have all these appointments, because it's rightfully yours. There we go. I guess a family, like, died out, and then I got all of their lands, maybe? Right, Rachel, you can have all that. Wonderful. 9 vassals over our limit now, which isn't ideal. We know what the issue will be. It's because all this land, which used to be part of Epcot, is now my vassal directly. Yeah. Okay. That one. Here, there is a Puerto Rico, so I'm going to grant you all of these vassals. Yep. Grant vassal, that one. Grant vassal. That's not actually one of my vassals. That one is, though. Okay, so that should put us back down to a reasonable level, right? 5, yeah. Okay. Cool. Pursuit of Happiness is missing a worthy successor. Also, do you see how high these levels are? It's because we've been in so many wars, and they've been doing so many battles. The glory has gone up significantly for all of the claimed knights. As the other option here is we could have just hired the Holy Order, I guess. That would have worked. Or like some mercenaries. And then we would have had our troops raised instantly. But anyway. That's fine. We'll go in with the full amount. I guess if I did that, I wouldn't have the bombards ready. And that's what really matters. I just said my liege was sieging something. Did you see that? I said it in the corner and I clicked it away. I don't entirely know what it means, but how could my liege be sieging something? I don't have a liege. Or not sieging something, converting something. Anyway, weird. There we go, there's our army. So now you're going to head over here. Right, let's go. This one, we're going to go with you, and we're going to put in that person. Right, Master the Horse, we need a new person to go in here, and that's going to be you. That's fine, Army Pursuit's really good as well. It allows us to wipe out other armies. Right. We have lost the Crusades for whatever land that I don't care about. Fantastic. Very happy about that. This is actually a long siege. Wow. Like, it's only 20 days, but the reason I'm saying it's long is I'm like, usually they're instant. We've got fort level of 15. Oh. Okay, so it's a victorious crusade, but like, I still don't care. It doesn't matter at all. Right? Like, it's just not relevant to us in the slightest. Like, not one bit of it is relevant to us. So, yeah, we lost like a tiny bit of land in Louisiana, which is hardly the biggest worry for us. By that, I mean we didn't even lose land in Louisiana. We held land that Louisiana held that was over here. Which, yeah, it's not really something I'm that worried about. Also, we really got 50% war score from one holding. I guess it has 4, or from one county. I guess it has 4 things in it. Yeah, okay. Wow. I suppose it is also a smaller realm than we're usually attacking, but still. Okay. Vice President leveraging his position. We cannot swing the scales at all. Well, luckily he just doesn't act against us. Our daughter, Queenie. Queenie's gonna marry... Let's do it by sum of all skills. Scroll down till we see, like, an age that's appropriate. You're gonna marry Lucas. There we go. Right. That's fine. Can't agree with that. And then... we are gonna siege this. Okay. Nice and quick. New antiquarian needed. That's going to be you. Just realized that part of our problem for armies moving around might be that I'm missing my caravan master, which gives you army movement speed. Okay. And we are now at 93. Oh, this was one where it has 2 things you need to siege? No? Oh. Just kind of looks like it, but it might just look like it. Go here. Yeah, wouldn't siege that. I lost my caravan master immediately after assigning my caravan master. My daughter's now in charge being caravan master. You two can marry, that's fine. I don't know who you are, but you can marry. Apparently I got some new artifacts. Okay, request divorce. I decline, just on principle. Here. Right. Game's been awkward to me, I'm going to be awkward back. And then I'm going to put in you. That's my new tax collector. It's 100% war score. Enforce demands. Wonderful. This new bit of land is part of this, which I'm going to create. And I'm going to grant that to you, I think. State of Lower California. Expand. Can I get rid of your empire? Not yet, but I think if I wait to reunite America, you might get rid of it yourself. It's always a chance. Let's see. Also, we're at peace, which is crazy after so long. It is possible. Right. Mostly just seeing if they want to... Yeah, I'm going to decline that. See if they want to disband their empire due to it being disconnected and them not holding enough of the empire. I've been called the Great. That's nice. It's a good ego boost. Is there a disease over here? Nope. Alright, let's emerge from seclusion. After like 2 years secluded. California, you're currently being sieged, apparently. Well, something was being sieged in here. But what it was, yeah, apparently that is being sieged just by nobody. Maybe. Okay. Oh no, you're in wars, but I see, you're attacking people. Okay, it's a weird decision. It's fine. Can I declare for... If I was to declare war for the Azure lands, right? Okay, that would be it. Yeah. What's the hit? I lose a level of fame. That's true. I get broke truce for 3 years. That's also true. It's general opinion minus 50. It's pretty bad. Yeah. But it would get me the whole thing. I want to kill you. Let's do that first. Auto invite. Okay. That's looking fairly good. Okay. It's all fine. Clear this out. Arrange the ceremony for somebody to give me some more renown. It's a snake at court. Somebody trying to seduce somebody else, I think. Lost a bodyguard. We will say yes to the minority vassal here. Right. Need a new bodyguard. That's going to be you. Just while we're at peace. You're really too far away. I don't understand, because, like, I'm thinking about it in terms of... Like, if it's from our capital, right? Our capital's here. Is that really further away than, like, over here? And if it's not from our capital, if it's from, like, anything that's ours, like, that's really close. Doesn't really make sense that that's outside a diplomatic range. Except that it is. I guess. Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's something weird happening with Svalbard. Anyway, that's what stopped us acquiring Greenland. I'm not too worried about actually clicking the button, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, that is the bit of land we're missing, right? Yeah, just thought I'd double check. Okay. Still need to reforge Washington. I can have a look at that while we wait. What happened to... Oh, I see. Okay. That I guess is the new name for Colombia. I would like to retract your thing. No. Because you don't want to do that. Okay. I could fabricate a hook, I guess. But to do that, I would need to not already be in a murder scheme. Okay. Oh, chill. Chill. Okay. Let's continue basically waiting for these things to go through. Alright. Transfer people. Do that. Right. Bunch of money. Oh, I inherited some stuff. Why did I inherit this? Wait, did I get this stuff at the same time? I must have got the same stuff at the same time as I got the rest of the stuff. Let's grant... well, let's grant you that vassal. Oh, what was this part of? Or the West Indies. Okay, so I need to give away this... Alright, that's a step. I'm like, I need to give away the land, then give it away... Like, give away the duchy. I'm like, that's one step too far. For now. Right. Okay. California. Just thinking about our other options here. I mean, if the murder doesn't work... Oh, my Chancellor's dead. I need a new one. That's going to be you. Also, you my best intel director? No. Right, you're going to do that job. Alright, that's good. Says I need a new person here. I do not. This is now much quicker per phase. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Right, so we'll have you push this forward. Okay. Keep waiting. Vassals are being taken prisoner. Here. Also chance of just imprisoning you. 48%. Because you don't want to be imprisoned either. It's because you're ambitious, that's the problem. Yeah, so Hook is probably our best move there, and then we can just say, give me your land, and he can't say anything. Yeah, that probably works. I mean, honestly, I would give them the land if I could, but because it's federal, you can't do that. Yeah. I can revoke your land still, right? I mean, you're a different person, but yes, 95% chance the answer is yes to that. Okay, cool. People who are in my prison, get out of my prison. Give me a weak Hook. Cool. Right, clear that out. Okay, they accepted. What are we missing? Let's hold court again, which means it's been 5 years since the previous one, which doesn't seem like, but must have been. Okay. My counselor died. Is that my brand new spy master? No, it's my marshal. Okay, you can do that. Wonderful. Brand new spy master has dropped a little bit, but they're still pretty high up in intrigue. Dropped from 40 to 36. Still insanely good. Right. And we're almost there. Just a little bit more. Just a few little ticks more. Yeah, you can ride Seabiscuit. I forgot Seabiscuit existed. It's okay. Nope. Don't need any of these trade stuff. Right. Murder. What do you mean it failed? Alright, well, if at first you don't succeed, you start another murder plot, I guess. It failed at 95%. Also, he has a regent who has immediately been imprisoned. What's going on with him? Right. 2 more. Do that. Do that. Right. Where's Shannon? Shannon's there. So what's Shannon part of? It's part of Basque Quebec. Do you not desire that? No? Alright, well, it's fine. New thing here. Let's grab ourselves grab that there. What's lasting line? A legitimacy boost. Okay, ominous reputation. Yeah, let's do that. Increase our dread gain. And then I can grab fitness expert. Which means that our health is now really, really, really good. Which is what we like to see. Back down here. Oh, also, I can swing the scales again. There we go. Back to waiting for a murder. Alright. Trying to think of anything we can do to speed up anything. Just clicking through different things here, going, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this option? Would this work? No, don't see anything that's going to give us an obvious way to get a hook. My problem. It's the main thing I think we need. That would allow us to reforge Washington. Okay, cousin is dead, which I think is why they're losing some land, because they're no longer in line. I say no. I veto. Pilgrim's Guide needs repaired. Let's go for yet another bit of waiting. We have a grandson called Lucas. That's fine. We're at 3 keys, which means that when we get to 5, we're actually going to be good to fire this, because it's going to be at 95%. It's going to cap, I think. Which is good. Could potentially hold court, but I don't think there's going to be any like events that are going to fire. Oh, it's capped at 88%. Oh. Alright. I can't do it anyway. I need to wait. I need to wait for another key anyway. That's fine. Well, what I could do... No, you can't have a cancel position. What I could do is I could fire my assassin. Replace him with, like, you. I'm not going to leverage my advantages. Just going to pick somebody who's more easy to convince. There we go. Now when it gets to the end, we can get an extra, a little bit of percentage. I think will be good. Let's further your education. Sure. We're 47 days away. Okay, we're getting there. Again. I've said that before that we're getting there, and we didn't, so let's keep hoping. It's this one. Negotiate an alliance. My uncle in Alabama. Okay, we can be allies. I don't want you rising up in a faction against me, and I have no interest of revoking your title. I just realized that's Enzo in Alabama. He's been in charge for a long time, and he is 76 or something, but I was like, wait a second, I recognize that name. We gave him it on our previous character, on our previous character, I think. Right, seize the moment. We have killed him. We're a murderer. We've been branded a murderer, but that's okay because now I can declare a de jure war on all of California. Right. Which is really all that anyone really wants in life. Right, over here. Raise some troops. Organizer. Right, Stone of Glass. Sell everything that's impossible to read. It's our solution to having poor eyesight. Right, you. Fabricate hook. Auto invite, let's see who's in. Everybody. Okay, don't upset the economy. So I literally just have to wait for the this to spin, which is fine. And we start with 3 advantages as well. That's incredible. Okay, rough housing. I choose that one. That's fine. Bar the doors. Let's see here. We can send some supplies. We can do that. Yep, let's do that. Not going to do coffee for sale. Food taster is needed. Our previous one died. Okay. That's going to be you. Right. Our vice president is still alive. We picked him because he was old and going to die, but he's 78 and feeling great. I guess it's because he's a dog lover and that's part of our family stuff. Okay. Soft approach. It's okay. Feud had tensions, cool, which I think is good. Okay, 3 months left. But realistically, it's not going to be 3 months. Realistically, it's going to be whenever our men-at-arms get here. I deliberately went for over this side instead of over at the coast because that was a little bit closer, so I thought they might appear sooner. There we go. A little bit sooner. Right. Go. Okay. Now we just wait for the army to get there. And we revoke the title. We get ourselves Washington. You want us to end our rivalry, which just started like literally mere seconds ago? Oh no, you want us to have a rivalry. Alright, yeah, no, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll be his rival. Mainly because we're about to take all of his land, which I think will pretty much win the rivalry for us. In my eyes. Okay. My husband has influenza. We'll let him choose how he's being treated. What's East Ray? Yeah, that definitely looks like that should be your vassal. Just fixing things while I see them. Okay, we're feuding. Still. Okay, seize the moment. Seize it. Cool. I now have the hook for 900 gold. You, I'm going to revoke your appointment using my hook. Okay, I'm going to imprison you using my hook. I'm going to think about that using my hook. Okay. Let's actually just... I had some thoughts here. Let's send you a gift. That's step number 1. Then I'm going to imprison you using the hook. 86%? Revoke title using the hook? 76. Okay, we'll think about that. I might save scum that. Potentially. Oh, there's another part here that needs sieged. Okay. We're going to head over here and defeat their army first, though. Just before they start running away. I love it where the AI like splits the army up, trying to figure out a way to move them quicker. And then eventually just sits there and gives up. It's very good. Right. Let's do that. And let's do that. Wonderful. Decline this. Right. Cool. And defeated their army, which is 50% war score. Or it should be anyway. 37% war score. Where's the rest of their army? Yeah, he has some army left somewhere, I think. Usually it's 50 if you wipe out the entire army. Oh well. Guess not in this case. It's fine. There we go. Head to the other part of their capital, which will give us... Whoa. Yeah, don't care. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in that event. Like, that I had never seen before. Well, I had seen it, I just couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, I didn't want to do anything in that event. But yeah, I guess it just didn't give us 50% war score this time. It's okay. Hold court. Don't need to do that. Okay, here in siege. That's 100% war score. Also, while we're here, let's go here. Put in a successor. There we go. And let's enforce our demands. Right. Disband. I'm winning the feud. No way. Okay. I now control all of this. We're now going to save scum. Just a little bit. Or we're not going to save scum and we're going to get it first time. But I'm just letting you know that what we're doing here is effectively just going to revoke his titles. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's try it. Okay, I'm just going to reload instead of doing the war. Just to save us some time. Because, like, I'm fairly certain we can win a war against this guy. I'm fairly certain that's not an issue. And all we want to do is revoke the title so that we can create Washington. So, wait a couple of seconds and it will hopefully load. There we go. Back over here. Revoke. Use hook. Wait. Let's see. Okay, I think we're about to get a definition of madness situation where you try the same thing multiple times and expect a different result. Let's see. Okay. Right. And okay, back over here, back to this one, revoke appointment, that one, use a hook, let's go. Can we get it? First try. Really? Really? We rolled a 25% chance 3 times in a row? I mean, it might be locked in, but I don't think it is on these ones. I think it is actually random, but yeah, that's wild. I guess technically we should go for imprisonment if we're going for like the actual easier one here. Because imprisoning him would be 86%, but anyway. Revoke this thing, hook, go. Let's see. Really? Again? Okay, so that's a 1 in 4 times in a row. It's starting to seem like it's locked in. Maybe we'll just wait a day and then do it again. Like, just wait a day before sending it. Maybe it's seeded on the day or something. I don't think that's how it works. But anyway, we'll see. Because obviously it's not working right now, so. Right. Just wait a little bit on this. Here we go, we've had another event fire and we've waited a couple of days. I guess if this fails we just have to go to war. Don't really want to do, but we'll do that. Also you, I need your title. I cannot do that because I'm waiting for a response. Okay. Cool. Give me the state of Colombia. I'm going to revoke yours. Right. Save the game. Let's do this again. It's 95% this time. It's a much higher percentage chance that this succeeds. So I'm going to revoke your title. Are you a member of my family? I forgot. No. Alright. Revoke. Cool. Hey, guess what? You can have all of that land in just a second. Reforge Washington. Cascadia has failed. The dream of its reunification, nothing more than pipe dream of petty warlords. Instead, we should reunite for kin across the Cascades and reform the old state of Washington. Glory to the evergreen state. Much like our namesake long ago crossed the Delaware, we have crossed the imposing Cascade Mountains and unified our kin. Now, for the first time in centuries, the land stretching from the verdant Olympic Peninsula to the rugged Scablands has been united under one flag. As the old motto went, Alki. Okay. Well, pause. Proxy, Cheryl? Yeah, come join my corp, Cheryl. It's not a trick. I'm not going to kill you. She arrived. Cheryl? There we go. I'm going to grant you the state of Washington. Plus all the vassals underneath it. One at a time, I guess. Okay. Okay. Then this one. Then this one. And then this one. And that one as well. And then this one. And also this one. Right. Oh, and what's this purple thing? Oh, it's North Star. Oh, okay. Cool. Right. And then we're one title over, right? Where we currently hold somewhere we shouldn't. And we hold the District of New York. We hold Tahoma. Right. Destroy that. Wonderful. Okay, so about an hour and a half longer than I thought it would take us. We now have the whole of the United States of America if you ignore that bit up there. Which, you know, is only part of the United States of America if you acquire Greenland. Which we have not done. Yeah, that's it. That's the de jure United States. You can see it there. Plus Alaska over here. Cool. I think some of this, yeah, some of this is like merging in. Like this would stop being Canada in 48 years, 54 years, 86 years. So that would de jure drift in. Same with some of this stuff down here, 51 years. Yeah. I thought we got this so much earlier, but I guess we didn't have all of this that much earlier. So I guess the empire merging in is the thing. Kingdoms might have been merging into our kingdom earlier, but anyway, doesn't matter. So that's all of that. Let's go through the things that people usually like us to go through, because I think that would be pretty cool. So first of all, United States. Religion. Messed up. There's our religion, which is most of this land, and then a bit of this land over here. But yeah, there's the religion map mode. Culture. We managed to keep cultures fairly diverse. There's our culture there, and I don't think it spread anywhere. Sometimes it does, but this time it didn't. I think it usually does it on newer patches, because on newer patches they put in some things to make it a little easier for the AI to do. But there you go, there's culture. So we've done religion, culture. What other stuff have we got in here that's interesting? Houses. Every time I do this, I have to say, like, it only shows us and you can't filter it down into lower houses. It's our house. Governments. Federal with a little nomadic and tribal in it. Court languages was Gothamite, plus a little bit of plain speak in the middle. Cool. Oh, plus they had their own language as well. I'm not going to click landless rulers, because there's probably quite a lot of them. Legends. There is our legend up here, and I think that's it. Could show you what happened over here, just if anyone's interested. There's religion, culture. I don't know what it is usually, but you can see if anything interesting happens. Oh, there's a diplomatic range map mode. I didn't even know that. Yeah, it's still out of diplomatic range, apparently. Alright, well, whatever. Is that a standard Crusader Kings one? Diplomatic range? No, anyway, there's commodities. It doesn't change the commodities map mode. I don't know why I'm showing you that one. Development. I guess development's cool. Here's economy. It's kind of big economy around the places you would expect, like the earlier places we conquered, plus Washington and things. Development, you can see Washington's like a bright light in a sea of red, and this one's also a little bit lit up, but that's because we just had a plague that lowered development literally everywhere apart from here, and then it lowered it here, but lowered it down to a reasonable level, so it's like, okay. That's that. And then what's this one? Oh, it's individual counties, yes, we don't care about that one. Cool. Other stuff we like to go and have a look at. Let's go to our lowest, well, let's go to Manhattan. Use this title for title history. So, started with Thaddeus, then had Chad, Thomas. Wayne took over this briefly. Then we had Chad again, Thaddeus, Hannibal, Curly, and then Hannah took it at the end. I guess Washington's another interesting one to look at, because it'll show you in theory who the presidents were. But yes, here's who we had. I'm trying to think where we picked it up. So yeah, Hannibal, Curly, Jovita held it for a bit. Curly, Concordia, Curly, Jenny, Forrest, Terrell, Vera, Terrell, Vera, Terrell, Squire, Curly, and then Elizabeth, Anna, Hannah. Cool. I don't know why it bounced between so many people. I don't remember it bouncing between that many people, but I guess it did. Was there a couple of months where we didn't hold the presidency or something? Doesn't seem right. Anyway, something happened here. I'm not entirely sure what, but there we go. And then we like to have a look at our family as well. So, there's our family, 188 living members, sort by rank. We have us and the Vice President Jonah, Wolfgang of Nevada, Enzo of Alabama, Philip of Dutchland, Attorney General Deirdre, who held Atlantica, apparently, Noah, who had Georgia. And we start getting into some of the lower ones and the many, many, many things they held. Kind of just lower titles of all of the ones that we just saw. Here we go. There's 5 houses. So there's our house, obviously, Theovelt, with 137 living members. We're the head of that. Theovelt Vineland, who we were feuding with for a while, that's Deirdre. Theovelt Roanoke, who have 8 living members, and that is... They're Thomasists. What are they doing? Oh, they're in charge of that land. Okay. Of their name. Imperioli. That's this person, who's just in charge of a family. And there's only 7 living members. And then Theovelt Wickenburg, which is this one. Which is Arizona. Cool. And then we're going to do the thing that often crashes the game. So let's do that. Let's go into here and zoom. Although we haven't done that many incestuous marriages, so it's actually mostly okay. So if I do up 1. So that's from Hannibal. Up 1. Thaddeus. Chad. Oh, there we go. So that is our dynasty tree. And it doesn't even loop that much. It's incredible. Okay. Cool. Although that is because a lot of there are quite a few branches that like spawn off into other places. Yeah. And do we have... I was trying to think, do we have a main one? So there's Curly's branch. Yeah. So if I zoom in here, you've got most of what we had. And then, oh yeah, I guess with Curly it gets weird because of the adoption stuff. But yeah, there's us here. So it kind of works. Yeah. You can see most of our family line in one go. Awesome. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the series there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, which is significantly longer than I intended it to be. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it all, and I will see you next time for something different. Although, there isn't going to be another Crusader Kings series immediately, because there's already one running. It's us playing House Babenberg. It's much slower, it's much more explained. Game runs much better, so we're getting through a lot more time, a lot quicker, even though we're doing a lot of activities. And we're basically trying to do things that we don't usually do. So hopefully you go and watch that one and enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.